Yo, what's up? My name's Retro Pat, and my Dungeon Defenders alt-account heroes are weak. And I'm talking weak. My Series EV literally has no other equipment aside from just my Nessie pet, which I just got last episode for it. Pretty much the same with my Summoner, and pretty much the same with my Monk as well. These guys are lacking any amounts of significant gear. Now, something I just thankfully realized is that, you know what? I almost forgot the Summoner can have 2 pets. So, you know what I can actually do? I can give this guy 2 Nessies. I'm not going to be using my Hermit for the time being, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Nessie off of him. I'm going to put it over on my Summoner. And now we are double Nessied up, just like the Dungeon Defenders developers intended. Alright, but in typical RetroPat fashion, I made a mistake. I plan to go grind for mythical gear after double Nessieing up my Summoner and just getting Nessie pets for all my characters in general like I did last episode. But if you are a basic Dungeon Defenders player and you look at my hero box, you probably already noticed the problem. None of my heroes can actually equip mythical armor except for my Squire and my Barbarian, which already have them. I still need to level up my Monk, my Summoner, and my Series EV. In short, I'm a fool. Or an evil genius who just wanted to turn this episode into an XP grinding episode on Glitterhelm Cavern, everybody's favorite. Now, the last time I grinded Glitterhelm Cavern for XP, that map took me like 7 or 8 days to export the video because I was doing a loop for 1 hour and I did a times 16 speed recap of the entire thing. So I'm not going to be doing that this time. I apologize, guys. I'm going to be showing you guys clips here and there, just updates and stuff, but I'm not doing a times 16 speed montage. We'll have to leave the montages over to Rocky, and for RetroPat, we'll just do some update clips. All right, let's get into it. Glitterhelm Cavern, insane difficulty. Nightmare is kind of tempting to try out, but I'm pretty sure I can't do Nightmare on this map right now. Now I'm thinking about it, getting myself tempted. No, I'm going to go ahead and do Glitterhelm Cavern, insane, hardcore. This should be good. This should be the best way for me to get XP still, I believe. Could be wrong, but I believe. I'm going to want to go ahead and spawn in all my buddies. So let's get into what do I need XP on? I need XP on my Monk, my Series EV, and my Summoner. So we're going to see how difficult this truly is. Bam, bam, bam. Let's put everybody over in. I forget how much XP you get. Do you get, what is it, 1 million XP or something per map run? I think it's more on hardcore. I think it's more. We're going to have to see how things. Let me move everything over here. I don't need to go in the most efficient pace today. I'm not really doing a loop for 1 hour here. I'm just trying to get everything going. So I do have a time limit though. I'm on insane difficulties. Let's see if I remember the strategy for this map. Run around, play some towers, see what happens. I want to place a harpoon here just for safety reasons. You don't have to do that harpoon, but if I remember correctly, sometimes it can save some bad runs, so I might as well. I'm going to go ahead and come all the way back here, pull the harpoon back, place that there, come down here, grab this chest. I've got around a 125 seconds, so around 2 minutes to finish my setup, which is honestly plenty of time. I'm going to go ahead and do a second harpoon back here. We'll come back to this area to place a slice and dice later on, but for now, I'm going to head out of that area, come over here, place a harpoon right here at the bottom of this staircase. Once again, kind of pulling it back, creating some room for other towers as well as for the minions to be able to round those corners. So those, nasty, those cheeky shamans don't cause too many issues. I'm going to go ahead and place a harpoon looking down this pathway. We're going to place a harpoon. I like placing one over here, looking down here. It just grabs a lot of attention from other mobs. We're going to come over here. We're going to grab this chest. Now, I still have to do the long ways. I don't know what you want to call it. There's a path that I still haven't covered that I have to go down. So we're going to go ahead and do that here when possible. I'm going to use one more chest. I'm going to pick up this. I'm going to place a harpoon here and then a bouncer blockade here. And then I've only got one more location to go take care of, which is going to be down that long bridge path. This path, if you don't remember or aren't familiar, there's a very isolated little section over here that you got to be careful to take care of, because if you forget about it, it's a very long run to actually get back to it, and it could cost you a run. So I'm going to grab that mana. I'm going to come over here, place my one harpoon that I usually place over here just to protect this crystal from incoming wyverns. That crystal is usually pretty freaking safe. You just put one harpoon there. I've put double harpoons there in the past, and I think I usually regret it. Pulling these harpoons all the way back is super important. That's something that I've really learned to start doing more. Yeah, pulling them all the way back is super nice. Got 13 seconds here until the wave does begin, so I'm a little slow on my run, I guess, but that's okay. We're going to place that. We're going to go ahead and press Control G, start the wave. I'm going to stay here for a sec to get some mana and then place a Slice and Dice out here to take care of this area. Let's go ahead and grab all this. I like doing Slice and Dices to deal with the ogres and such. Some people recommend double balancing blockade or other sets of walls, but I like the Slice and Dice. Now this area is pretty much fully taken care of, I'm going to head back across the bridge. You can see my XP gained in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Only 1k so far. That's my score. Only 1k. That is going to drastically get upped as waves get completed, since you get most of your mana from completing waves, not not actually just fighting the mobs. As you can see, it went from 1k XP. That's kind of ridiculous. It went from 1k XP all the way up to like 200k. I'm going to come back here, place a Slice and Dice. Don't grab all that. I was going to try to grab all that ground mana before it went away, but there we go. I'm not going to run down there because I don't want to get hit. If I run down there and get hit by a monster, I'm going to lose a lot of XP versus if I just kind of dodge that, run around, grab mana in other locations. Like I'm happy to take the mana loss to have a safer run. I'm going to go ahead and place this here. I'm not worried about gear here since I'm just trying to get XP. Like XP is all I care about here. I'll worry about gear once I start doing my mythical grinding. I'm going to go ahead and place a harpoon here. You guys have seen me do this a million times if you've watched the series in full, but if you've missed some of the series, this is probably a really good recap to see how I do my XP farming, how I've come to learn it. I've heard this is legitimately like a pretty good strategy. It's not just like, this is something that I'm lucky that I felt out and I was like, oh, this is probably pretty good. And it just is actually really good. Like this is actually like the legit strategy that a lot of people use. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue, press Control G and just spam through. We're going to go grab this where possible. Why not? I've got plenty of extra turrets to be able to place here as well. Everything's looking pretty safe. We're going to try not to get hit once again. I'm going to place a harpoon up here. That should be some nice help. Probably end up placing an extra harpoon over here. Usually put up a third one over here because why not? It's nice in this location. I know that Slice and Dice is taking some damage. That's okay. I've still got a bit of defense units. We're going to jump down here. We're going to once again not take damage. It's just so much. It's so worth it to not take damage on this map since it costs you so much XP. And XP is everything here. Like XP is all I care about. So this section's looking pretty good. I'm trying to remember actually. I do want to try to open chests and stuff if possible. But I think I just spam through. Open chests if is it even worth actually? Let's see how much mana I gained from 260k. I don't even know if it's worth taking the time actually. Hilarious. It's a lot of mana still, but I don't know if it's worth taking the time to do that. To actually open all the chests. I don't think so. I think it's better to just spam through and then I'll get tons of mana on the waves coming up. I'll get so much mana farming mythical stuff. It's going to be disgusting. Now, I want to go check this location since I haven't checked it in a second. I do have a couple more defense units I can build. I'll probably end up building a third harpoon over on this section since once again, I like building protection on this section especially since it's harder to get to. It's such an isolated little area, so I like making sure it's totally safe and protected so I can leave it be and just let it take care of itself, let it self-sustain. We're going to grab that chest and this one if possible really quick. All right, looking pretty good. I'm going to throw some upgrades onto this. We're going to peace out, I think. We're going to spam Control G as per usual. Just spamming through the waves, getting stuff done as quick as possible. That just ends up being the best XP here. Not making sure everything is 100% correct is good. Everything should be fine enough. As long as, like I would say, as long as you beat the map, you don't need to, like, not take any crystal damage. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do all these things. You just need to beat the map. If you beat the map, you get so much XP. And I do have, like, a bunch more stats. I'm doing this map for the first time with my Nessie, I think. Or at least with the mythical deal. My stats are so much better than what I'm used to on this map. So definitely going a lot easier. I still have some extra defense units that I don't even know like where it's best to use them hilariously. This area is struggling a bit, so I could come over here. Running around and just touching on each area. If you go around and you place, an upgrade or whatever at each area, you're usually going to be pretty safe. If you go around and check everything, you'll probably be good. But if you forget, I took some damage there, unfortunately. It does kind of stink, really hurting my my XP, but that's okay. 30% less XP I'll get on my Squire. I think it is hero dependent, but I think I'll still get this, the same amount of XP or whatever on my other characters, which is honestly like ideal because I want XP on those characters more so than this one. I don't really care about my XP on the Squire is nice, but what I really care about here is the Monk, the Summoner, and the Series EV. There's wave 10 completed. Pretty easy process. I'm gonna try to control G. I didn't see the 30% boost there. As you can see, I've gained like 2 million XP. Like 2 million XP doing this map, so it's pretty wild. I'm gonna run across the bridge and go heal this section and upgrade this, and then head back, and we should be good to finish off wave 10. I'm tempted to try this on Nightmare. I feel like it might be too difficult to be totally honest, but that'd be a cool thing to try at some point for sure. I'll at least say that. Let's get upgrades on everything, grab all this mana, grab this chest, and then try to get the heck out of here without taking damage. Thankfully, I was able to somehow. I didn't grab very much mana, though. That's okay. We'll grab some mana on the Wyverns and head back to the main location. Now, I do want to run through this area to get over here. I took some damage. There goes my XP boost. That's okay. I needed to come over here to help this area. I haven't been over here in a while. And if you haven't been to a location in a while, there's a good chance it needs help. So as long as you check every location, you should be good. I think usually I would do 3 harpoons here. I could have done that here for sure. Is any other area even in danger? Let's put a little repair there. Why not? I'm going to head back over towards that one little area that I haven't been to. I haven't been to this area in a sec. Not this one, but the little lava bridge. The one over here. Haven't been here in a sec. And if I haven't been there in a sec, it means it's time to go check it. So let's open this chest. Looking pretty safe, thankfully, but good to go check every little zone, every little wave. Should be coming to the end here in a split second. I'll save all this mana, why not? And bam, there we go. It should be the end here in a quick second. That is how I gain XP on so many of my characters so fast in Dungeon Defenders. I'm about to reach over 2 million XP here just for that one, well over 2.5 million or so looking like XP. Let's see. Wave time bonus, 2.6 million XP. It's looking like that's a disgusting amount of XP. Looks like around 2.6. Now let's hop over. Let's see the full screen of all my characters. I'm very close to a level up on my Summoner. Decently close on my... I'm confusing my... I think I'm the Monk. I'm very close. I'm like 100k XP. How much XP do I need for level 74 on everything? So one more run and Pat Zalski, my Series EV, I believe. One more run and my Series EV will be level 74. One more run in my... Yeah, I only need one more run for... I think everybody, actually. No. The only one is my Summoner, I think, is behind... I think my Summoner is behind on levels. Yeah, this guy is going to need a lot more XP, unfortunately. This guy's level 72. Whereas both of these guys... Well, no, my Patral... Actually, wait a minute. Okay, I actually need a couple more runs. More runs than I realized. My Series EV only needs one more run. So after my Series EV does get level 74, I'll switch that out for a different hero. But until then, I'm going to keep just doing efficient runs and trying to go pretty fast on this map. Now, what I would normally do here is just go ahead and click restart level. If you want to see a full breakdown of this and just see more of this, this is exactly what I did in my loop from 1 hour of Glitterhelm Cavern Insane Run, which was a really, really fun video. One of my, I've really enjoyed those loop from 1 hours. If you guys have recommendations on like loop from 1 hour maps to test out and strategies to learn, let me know. I am super interested in these. Jumping into wave 5 here in my second run. I'll see you guys at the end of the whole map probably. Jumping into wave 6 here. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm a fool and wasn't prepared. Oh, geez. I actually took some serious core damage, as well as, did I forget to place a harpoon tower over? Okay, I'm making noob mistakes. What a doofus. The one harpoon I just forgot to place. Really? What a goofy move by me. All right, thankfully we did take it, jumping into wave 7 here, but I need to get back and put a slice and dice and help that main staircase a ton. It was getting brutalized, dude. Okay, right over here. This place needs a slice and dice ASAP. Okay, we'll get that built. We'll get this built. Do I have a harpoon? Yeah, I do have that harpoon over there. Wow, it just needs... Okay, so I just need way more help. Okay, we'll place that harpoon. We're also going to go ahead and we'll smack a shaman on the way. I'm going to go place a harpoon over here as well. This place just needed the support, man. Damn. Okay, we got it taken care of now, though. A slice and dice was just destroyed as well. What is happening? Was it the one... Well, what the fuck? Somehow, I'm just failing this map. That's actually crazy. Okay, let's head over. Where was the slice and dice destroyed? Oh, it was the one. Wait, no, I don't know what one it was. I'm scared to just jump into this next wave. Damn, dude. Was it something over here? Did I have a slice and dice? No, this was a... Okay. Maybe it was just the one that I rebuilt over at that staircase, but I wasn't sure if that one had a slice and dice yet. Damn, dude. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... I need to just build more. I'm gonna take a quick little stall to actually repair stuff and get my stuff built up more. Okay, I think I'm ready to jump back into waves here. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna upgrade everything though. I still feel behind on this run, unfortunately, and I think it's worth to take the sec to allow myself to actually be able to for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to not take damage here as well. If I'll jump on the little what's it called, banister of the staircase, I guess. All right, jumping into the final wave here. I think we're back on track. I think our towers are stabilized, but I'm gonna keep things on a close watch. All right, there it is. Another map completed, this time with much less XP gain because I just made way too many mistakes, and I guess that's, you know, deserved loss of XP. This last odor should be going down here in a split second. Only like 1.8 million XP or something this time, maybe around 2 mil. We'll see. But yeah, it's much. Actually, we're getting over 2 mil. I'm surprised. We'll still break over 2 mil. Let's check to see if we have level ups. We do have 1 level up, 2 level ups. No, 3. Yeah, we've level ups on everybody. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's just do this one at a time. Head over to our Defender's Forge. Swap over. Everything had a level up, I'm pretty sure. Summoner got a level up. Just a level 73. Nothing crazy. I'm going to put minion HP. These things need to survive. But I still need 6 million XP. So that's like 3 runs of Glitter Helm for my Summoner. We've got my Monk, which is level 73 as well. We're going to put this into... Good question. Maybe strength. I'll put a little bit of 2 into strength, make it even. 4 here, 1 here. Just kind of spread the love. Why not? Level 73 on that, and then I have level... I got my Series EV is hilarious level 74. So my Series EV is hilariously done, so I can actually change up what I'm doing. What does this thing need? This thing needs... Is it HP? It doesn't need something. I might have to respec my Series EV because I didn't understand how this character worked. I think I actually need this more than anything, but I could be wrong. All right, cool. 721 mil mana, level 74 on the Series EV. And then we gotta get level 74 on both of these characters. Do they both need 3 runs? This guy needs 2 runs. 2 million XP around per run. This guy needs 3 runs. We should be good there. All right, new heroes set up. This time the Hermit is getting the extra XP instead of my Series EV since it's now level 74. So let's go ahead and jump around. Let's do the same run as before. Not forgetting the 1 harpoon here this time. Another run begins. Jumping into the first wave here. Okay, having a fair bit of problems here. Need to get a slice and dice built kind of ASAP. I even had to pop Bloodlust or Blood Rush, whatever, to get over here in time. But, hey, we made it a little close. A lot closer than I wanted, but still a completed wave. And I'm jamming through things really fast. Okay, my Hermit was just killed, so I think, yeah, there's something is attacking my guys. Wait a minute. A ninja zooted through everything to come kill all my alts. Okay, man, nice job. Okay, that shouldn't happen this time. That only happened because a lot of things zooted by this area, but now this area is a lot more fortified. Jumping into wave 8 here. All right, jumping into the final wave now. Hopefully don't have any issues, but things are getting a little sketchy here and there. The cool thing is I'm actually pushing the level up on my Squire next. So 1 more run, you know, 2 million more XP or so on my Squire, and I'll get level 77 on him. The next big milestone for my Squire is going to be level 78, and that's what I'm going to be able to farm the next tier of armor and stuff. I don't even know what it's called. It's the thing post-mythical. I'm not even sure what it's called, but that'll be pretty huge. All right, I need 2 more runs done, and then that should be enough XP to get. I think it's my Summoner that's slacking behind the most. All right, there it is, fellas. The level up on the Squire, I don't see those very often. There's not, you know, too many of those left. There's still a fair bit left, let's be honest, like 23 or so levels left, but pretty cool. Not a very common thing to see nowadays. Level 77 on the Squire. Let's go ahead and do some... Should we do some level ups? Well, gotta do it on the Squire. Gotta do it on the Squire. I'm probably gonna dump everything to damage, hilariously. Well, attack rate, maybe? Either attack rate or damage or a mix. I think I'm gonna go full attack rate. Let's go 3 here to make it even because it's going to make me feel better. And then we'll go dump the rest into attack. I think attack rate deserves a lot more love, though, for sure, coming up. Okay, then I do have 2 pretty big levels, actually. You know what? Let's do this properly. Let's do the same thing I did prior. Let's, you know, delete all those characters or abandon them for a sec. Swap over. What still needs... So this is level 74 now. My monk is done, which is awesome. We're going to go this, I guess. We'll do that. We'll switch on over. Do this. I love the monk's little animation. Him doing a kickflip when he levels up is just so sick. Okay. We'll go ahead and jump over to this guy as well. Dump this into HP. Why not? We can always respec. Respecking is shockingly cheap. This guy gained, what, 2.4 million XP here. This guy do the same? I don't know if it actually shows you properly. And then the summoner is the last one. This guy does still need around 1 million XP, so we'll do one more quick run, or maybe even a partial run. Let's go ahead and get back to my squire, summon all my guys back. We'll go ahead and restart the level first and jump back into it. This time is going to be like all different heroes since I have XP on most of the things I need. So I'm going to be spawning in more guys. Summoner for sure, obviously. Let's do 4. Let's do. I can put XP on my Huntress, level 72 still, under 74, why not? And then the last one, I don't know, what do I actually want the more XP? Maybe by Barb, either Barb or Series EV, in terms of more XP. Let's do the Barb, why not? Why not? So there we go. That's the strat for this run. All right, the next run begins, and this should also be my last, which is pretty cool. I might even end it and cut it early if I can get level 74. Running low on time here, you know, IRL, I should have things to do in around 7 minutes, and these runs usually take around 11, so it might cut it a little short. We'll see what happens. How did I have extra mana there? I'm surprised I actually had that happen. I'm going to head over here and make a slice and dice then. Why not with the extra mana? All right, final wave of the final run. Let's go ahead and finish it out. All right, there it is. Nice and complete. Pretty good timing for me, actually. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and head back to the tavern, have our little victory lap, and get our level 74s on all of our heroes now, which is really cool. Now, I don't think this was a goal in my notepad document, but it definitely should have been, man. Getting like 4 heroes or something of the sort to level 74 is a really cool milestone, or getting like, you know, multiple heroes level 74. Let's check this. I don't know if this had a level up. No, the Huntress did not have a level up. Doubt the Barb did as well. What we're mainly here for is the Summoner. Getting 74 on this guy is awesome. Dumping it all into HP. Nice, nice, nice. So now we have level 74 on my Summoner, Monk, and Series EV. That is going to allow me to next episode get back to mythical gear farming and actually get them kitted out. And then we'll get back to the map that's been haunting me. And if you don't remember, haven't seen it, the map that's been haunting me has been Magus Quarters, insane difficulty, hardcore, survival mode, mix mode up to wave 20. It's always a mouthful, just like this series is. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. Make sure to like it if you have enjoyed, dislike if not, and subscribe for daily videos. I'll see you guys later. Retro Pat is saying peace, Areno.